Well, it's time for another video explaining to you what's going on with Tweety. And I began to start pulling the engine out because the flywheel is bad, and I got a couple parts there that I want to use. I have a 66 fan and bearing. It has an aluminum hub, and I got a new bearing to go in it. And this is a 64 style shroud that has the provision for the belt guide on it. So I'm going to try to kneel down here and show you the problem that I've run into. And I'm trying not to get super dirty because I've got to go to a meeting in a little while. So I'm going to lay down on the rug. And I apologize for the camera work. I'm going to come all the way back here. I'll switch sides around. You can get a view of the sky. Okay, so here is our problem child. Okay, I don't know if you can see this here or how good a job I've done. That is the boss on the bottom of the transmission. And what I have figured out is essentially the transmission on this side is loose from the cross member. Now, I don't know, and I'm going to flip around again, see if I can get a different angle on this. Okay. You can see that, okay? And so the transmission is loose from the cross member. The boss is broken, and so, yeah, that's kind of a problem. So what that means is that my idea of just yanking this engine out, making a quick repair and putting it back in is probably not going to work. And also I wanted to show you this underneath here. This is the one area of the car that I'm very concerned about. Quite a bit of damage there. Had a fabricator friend of mine look at it, and it can be fixed. And so the question is, what and how are we going to do this? So anyway, the big thing right now is this particular issue. So I'm going to drop it out and see if that can be repaired, if I have to get a different transmission case, which I do have. And looks like somebody has replaced the transmission mounts at some point. Anyway, always complications when you're working on Corvairs. I'm laying on my back, so you're seeing what I'm seeing. That's the problem, and we're going to get it dealt with. That's on the negative side. On the plus side, this is a really great engine, and I believe the drivetrain is good too. We just got to deal with that, which is kind of a big deal. All right, Riley out.